to wrap all of this up. So the vibe, what y'all think about Beer Park? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TVPEats. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to join the TVP fam. Now in today's video, we were out here Labor Day weekend and we are going to do a review of Beer Park. Beer Park is at the Paris Hotel and Casino right out front, as you see here, directly across the street from the Bellagio. Now if you've been following the channel for a while, I'm pretty sure you've heard me talk about Beer Park multiple times in different videos because it is a place that I like to come and hang out when I'm in town. So a lot of people want to see reviews, so here we are. So once you get to Beer Park, you just go up these stairs as you see here, and of course with everything going on right now, you will need to enter with a mask, but once you get up top, you will be at the top of the Rooftop Bar and Grill. As you see there, they are doing QR codes for menus, but as you see, you just get this phenomenal view here at this place. And here we are. Once you get seated, they'll walk you to your table. Now Beer Park does have the outside rooftop area, and they do have an indoor section as well, so they'll ask you for the preference based on availability. Now normally when things are at normal capacity, in that corner that we walk by, they normally have beer pong or some other tables of entertainment, but you know, with C19 going on, things are limited, as you can see here at the bar. So they have multiple beers on tap. As you see, they do have two bars. We're going to come around on that side in a second. But because of what was going on, they couldn't have people sitting at the bar tops. Now, this is the inside. So again, as you see, TVs all over the place. Definitely got a great sports bar vibe. They've got everything sectioned off, you know, because of spacing restrictions. But it's a nice inside area. You'll get TVs all over the place. And then coming back on outside, this is the other bar on the other side of things where you can see most people were sitting. But this is just a quick little walk around of what Beer Park looks like. I'm sure you can see it's a vibe. Even with it hot outside, they had the mist up coolers above. So once you sit down, you have the menu. Wish you were beer. Now you can get a paper menu, but most places are doing the QR code. So once you scan the QR code, it'll bring up your menu, so you'll see the food, drink, all the options for things that they have. So our first order, one of our reviewers, he got the ahi tuna burger, which is not listed because he was impatient, but he also got the crinkle fries. Y'all know I rave about the prime rib cheesesteak. Y'all know I love it, but that was the prime rib cheesesteak. And then here we have the grilled chicken BLTA with onion rings. So this is a quick little walkthrough of what Beer Park looked like. We got to see what our food options were. So now let's get up with the guys and get their reviews and opinions on Beer Park. See what they had to say. All right, everybody, we have our we have our social distance review. I got the homie Scott. I got my homie Mike with me. My reviewers from Beer Park. So as y'all saw from the video, we all had our own little meals. We're gonna start with Mr. Scott, since you know he didn't put the ahi special tuna burger in the video because he just couldn't wait. What'd you think about the burger? How'd you feel about the burger?
So the ahi tuna burger is kind of one of the specialty burgers they had. They said there's a limited time they had. It kind of reminds me of a tuna steak, because essentially what it was. But the way they marinated it, put on the burger. And they had some other things on it too. I can't remember. But it was great. It's probably one of the better things I've had since I've been going there. So now I was looking at the curly fries too, and they were straight. Okay, but the burger itself was on point.
Okay. Did it taste like an actual burger, or did it taste like it was like a tuna type burger?
So the whatever sauce I used on it, it tasted like a burger, okay, but it actually had the consistency of like a tuna steak. So I mean, it was great. Okay. Didn't last long.
Clearly, as the video indicates. All right, out of 5 stars, we all gonna do half stars out of 5 stars. How would you rate your ahi tuna burger? And you had the crinkle fries too. I think that's what it was.
So the ahi tuna burger, I give it a 4.5. I can't give it a 5, but I give it a solid 4.5.
Okay.
It wasn't anything I'll never forget it, but it was definitely great.
All right, that's what's up. It's pretty good. 4.5 out of 5. All right, Mr. Mike, Mr. Grilled Chicken BLTA. That's the A for avocado. With the onion rings, what'd you think about your grilled chicken sandwich?
The grilled chicken sandwich was pretty fire. It was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. I like to add ranch, so I added ranch to it, which made it even that much better. But yeah, ranking wise, I would definitely give that sandwich 4.5 as well.
It's your onion rings. So
and the onion rings, they were good. I feel I've had better elsewhere, but they weren't bad. They definitely complemented the meal at the time for me for sure. So they were good. Not the best, but I would probably give those about a 3.
That's about an
3 out of 5.
3. Okay. And you said curly fries. You had crinkle fries, Scott.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Sorry.
I said curly fries.
You said curly fries. I think you said curly fries anyway. But what would you give your fries out of 5?
2.
All right. Why 2? Not even average. Nothing special.
I mean, the 2.5 is average to me. That's that's mid grade. They just weren't anything great. Considering I just had that ahi tuna burger that kind of blew it out the water for the most part. And they had these little crinkle fries. They didn't keep them.
All right, that's what's up. And I had the prime rib cheesesteak, as I've raved about in previous videos, as I talked about in the video narration. 5 stars out of 5 stars. There was nothing they could have done better. The cheesesteak was perfect. I liked the bun that they used. They had a special, I believe they said it was a Beer Park cheese sauce that they just implemented, because it wasn't on there the last time I had it. It was off the chain. So me, I'm gonna give my cheesesteak 5 out of 5 stars. I did dabble with the crinkle fries too. I would say they were about a 3. They weren't horrible, nothing like that, but it wasn't anything that I would be like, I gotta make sure I get those fries again when I go back to Beer Park. It was nothing that never jumped out at me. So to wrap all of this up, so the vibe, what y'all think about Beer Park? Mike, what you think? I remember the first time I went with you, you was a little iffy about coming back with me to do this review, because you didn't necessarily have the best experience the first time, but now we 2 times in. So what you think about Beer Park?
Yeah, Beer Park definitely went up a level for me. It wasn't too great on the first time, but that's only because of the food choice, and that was kind of my fault. But I didn't really care for the, I think it was like pork nachos that they had. I wasn't really a big fan. That kind of ruined my experience there, but definitely stepped it up a level this last time out. So yeah, I definitely enjoy Beer Park much more, especially as far as the vibe is concerned. The last 2 times that they have placed us in seating areas have actually been really nice. Each location's nice spread out. During the time of the day that we were at, which was around lunchtime, it was hot during that time. So the places that they did seat us were near like the mist and things like that. So I guess the seating area or chart that they have is definitely a good look.
Okay. And out of 5 stars, what would you give good old Beer Park? Overall,
I give it
everything.
Yeah. I give it a solid 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. Scott, what about you? What we giving Beer Park? How you feel about Beer Park? What you think about the vibe? Out of 5 stars, what would you rate it?
So we've been to Beer Park a few times, pre-COVID, of course. Now COVID's going on. Both times it was a solid vibe. Before, when everything was open, they actually do have beer pong there. They don't have it going on now. Before we sat inside, we sat outside. And every time we've been there, it's always been a solid atmosphere. The service has always been good. I'll always appreciate that. The beer selection is fairly decent. So for me, it sits right there, that 4.5. It's a solid for what it is. You have the Bellagio fountain right across from it. Especially if you're sitting outside, it's a great view. See the water show. So it's a 4.5. It's just not that 5 yet, but it's solid.
Agreed. And same here. As I know in this review, because of my previous videos, all of y'all have asked me to do this Beer Park review. I'm with them. 4.5 stars. I consistently go. That's probably one of my favorite sports bar or bar and grills. Just the whole vibe that you get. The views is just priceless. With it being Rooftop, it's everything you need. And that's going to do it for the review of this video. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, thanks for watching.